Good day to one and all. It's the same day as yesterday for us at least. So Dan's feeling brave. You're going to put the awning up halfway during a storm.
It's only going to get better now. It's 1 o'clock. It's only going to get better. Yes, it's still a bit windy.
I think you're a little bit too soon with it, if I'm honest. You can still feel the gusts, darling.
I don't care. I want the awning up.
Yeah, well, there's no rush really. I'll tell you what though, the weather has actually been beautiful, apart from the wind.
Apparently we're getting a heat wave end of next week.
Yeah, you said that, didn't you? Well, you can feel the sun today and it's actually really, really gorgeous. Yeah, I think you're pre-sumptuous with this one.
Pre-assumptuous?
Pre-sumptuous, is that the word? I've had to come in because it's actually still quite gustly. I do believe Dan's rushing into this. Just another hour maybe. It is meant to improve, but we'll see anyway. Let's be positive. Good, beautiful morning.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. I don't mind the wind. Oh, it's raining today, but never mind, hey ho. So, don't know what sort of day we're going to be having.
A rubbish one.
No, it's not. Be positive, be positive. We're going to head out this morning. We've just got to pop to a shop. And then we're coming back and you've got Dave coming over to check out the van, haven't you?
Well, I don't know. I might put him off today because it's raining all day.
Oh.
I might put him off till tomorrow or something.
Yeah, but it might be his day off. That's why he said today.
No, it's not.
Oh.
His day's off for later in week. Anyway, yeah. So, I'll run through it all later. But it's all to do with these lights on the dashboard and trying to clear them and stuff. But I'll run into
somebody's got a machine basically, and we've had lots of offers. So, massive thank you to you all that have actually offered.
I'll run into that later. I need to shout them out.
Are you going to cheer up?
Probably not.
Well, that was a good little productive garage stop. Right, what we have noticed though, on the other side of the van that we can't see, the roof is terrible, isn't it?
Green.
Oh, it's awful. I didn't even notice.
Well, if we've got a little bit of a mini heat wave coming at the end of the week, I'll be on the roof.
Thank you, darling. Yeah, it's best to keep on top of it, otherwise it actually eats into
Filming
it.
you whilst you're cleaning roof.
I'm getting up there. I can't think of anything worse that stresses me out when we drive. The fridge door always opens, the drawers always opens, no matter how much tape you put on them and things in front of them to stop it. It drives me bonkers.
Right, well, I'm going to sort that.
Oh, are you? Why? What are you going to do?
I'm going to buy one of them things. I can't explain what it is. It's like a clamp. I don't know what they use them for.
Yeah, but everything's tomorrow with you.
It might be about 60. I just need to measure the distance.
No, we've got stuff to put across it.
It doesn't work.
We didn't put it across because we've just.
I'm going to get a proper one.
Well.
Because I'm sick of it as
like
well.
Like an extendable pole.
Sort of, yeah. With like a flat bit at each side. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Anyway, there's our essentials. Just had to tidy the fridge up. Munchies! It's me, I do like my munchies. So this is really why we went out. I needed to get some bacon and some more mushrooms for tea tonight.
Make a U-turn.
Oh, everything's just flying everywhere. Loving the way this is sitting here like this. So I can get to my left hand hob, which is my main hob, which which brings me on to say that I'm actually willing to give away the double chef-free air fryer, and I need to clean it up today. Anyway, I'm going to start dinner for Dan, and today you are joking. Do you know, this morning ain't going too well at all. It's a bit of a saucy day. Look at it. It's all over my slippers and everything now. Just just going to use toilet tissue to pick this massive blob up. I wouldn't mind, I've only just washed this floor this morning, just before we left. Oh, never mind. It is what it is, isn't it? So I did have plans today. I was actually up at the hot water on and everything, thinking I'm going to do some washing today. And no, it's not quite gone to plan with the weather. But anyway, I'm going to make a start on dinner. I'm not going to ask Dan. Just do it. Don't ask them what they want. They make it complicated. Oh, that's going to stink. So I am going to have to wash that again now. Right, where am I going with this? So I'm going to do, Dan, a sausage casserole today with mashed potato. I think he'd really like that. A nice cosy meal on a nice cosy day. Being that he's been eating a lot of sort of breaded stuff lately, although he absolutely loved that Scotch egg last night. What am I looking for? Sausages. He even got up this morning asking for a Scotch egg about 4 or 5 this morning. Alright, let me get the sausages on. I've got to brown the sausages.
So whilst Mazzy's spitting in the background, I don't know what she's doing over there.
I'm preparing your tea.
Alright, what is it?
Sausage casserole and mashed potato.
That'll do.
Cosy meal.
I just realised I'm getting a cold sore.
Oh, yeah?
Stress.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Hate cold sores.
What are you stressed about?
Don't know. Life. Yeah, big thank you. So we've had a problem with our lights coming on the other day on this dashboard. We've just been for a drive, and the one which we know is always a problem, which is what is that for?
Coil.
The coil or something.
Or the airbag.
Airbag. It's to do with the airbag. That didn't come on today. Well, it did when we first start the engine. It always does, but it didn't as we were travelling. It normally comes on because I think it's just a loose connection, so that just needs tightening up. But the lights on there, I did say, is there anyone who's got one of them machines you can plug in and it tells you what the problems are, what the faults are? Firstly, I got someone in touch with me called Big Joe from Birmingham. Thank you very much, Big Joe. He was going to come well out of his way, to do it for me.
That's really kind. Thank you, Big Joe.
But I didn't want him to come out of his way so much. And then Dave, who runs the cafe, said he's got one and he'll come over today and do it. Thank you very much, Dave. I don't know if to put him off yet for today.
Thank you, Dave.
In this weather. So Dave's going to do that. And then I had... Where are we? Kept a note of everything. And then I had one from Steph and David, who are on site at the moment, and they've got one of them machines, said I can have it. But I don't know anything about them. Best Dave has a look at it because he's obviously used it his own himself. But thank you very much for the offer.
Yeah, thank you.
And then I found out it was Steph and David who came over last night and left us some presents. Oh, I'm all over the place today. So we've got some lovely Haribo Megastars. Thank you very much, and some beer. You didn't have to do that, but thank you so much. So buzzing about that. I'm just trying to explain to everyone how nice our viewers are. You know, that's 3 people who's offered, I think. And then there was another one from Mark and Dawn, who are in Mablethorpe. No, sorry, not Mark and Dawn. I'm getting them mixed up now. Steph and David. Have I got these mixed up? Steph and David live in Mablethorpe. He's a bit of a mechanic and he could help us. Give him a text or a ring or an email and they could pop over. So thank you very much for that. If we find out the problem and we can't fix it, we've got his MOT in like a week or something, I might be giving you a call if he can help with the problem. I don't know. So that's very kind of you. And if I did get the names wrong, it was Mark and Dawn who gave us them. I don't know if I said Mark and Dawn or I said Steph and whoever. I'm so confused.
Thank you all is the whole point, isn't it? You're all wonderful.
Thank you all, yeah. To have so many people offering to help us, that's fantastic. Right, what I am going to do now, Mazzy's going to love this.
What?
I'm going to pull these back. I'm going to get under to the battery and to this thing, and I'm going to tighten that and try and tighten the connections on the battery just to see if it makes any difference. Before I do, I did say I don't want any more jokes. I've said it video after video after video. So I'm not going to... I am not reading them all out. There's too many, that's all there is nowadays. I'll read you a couple out now, yeah? Why did the Mexican throw his wife off the cliff? Tequila.
Well, that's quite funny, really.
Not really. Why did the chewing gum cross the road? It was stuck to the chicken's foot. I like that one. Thank you very much.
I like that one.
That one was from Richie. The first one was from Susan. Right, leave me alone. I've got to crack on. For those of you who don't know, and it surprised me when we got a motorhome, your battery isn't in the engine. It's down here underneath your feet. So I've removed the mat. It's under here, which I didn't have fastened down properly, I must be honest. Take that off. Right. The coil thing which keeps going off to do with the airbag is this. So this went, we sent it off, they reset the unit, and then all I had to do is put it back in again. Which I did, but I never tightened the screws properly because I didn't have the right tool or something. So I'm just going to try and tighten them. I might try and take these off and re-put them on. And just make sure everything's connected alright before we start messing about with anything else. Don't worry, I've fixed it. Well, I haven't fixed. No, I haven't fixed it.
You have fixed what we know was the problem, a problem.
Right, so basically this was taken out for me, and I was just told the way to get it back in is do this, when it comes back from Liverpool, which is where it went to be reset. So when it came back, I did it, but I didn't have the tools to tighten these up properly. I got them on, but there's one at the back there. Can you see that one? It's in a really awkward place, and I just could not... It's in there. I could not get into it to tighten it properly, so it seems when we're driving along it's like moving a bit and going off. So I've just tightened them properly now. Whether that's going to make a difference, I don't know, but the light didn't just come on when I just tried the ignition. Sorted. Now I need to just try and tighten up the battery ports. So I've just been watching a YouTube video to make sure. It says disconnect the negative before the positive. I'm guessing that is negative because there is a plus sign on that side, but there isn't a minus on that side, so it must be, because it's usually black, not always, but it's usually black on the negative. So I don't really know what I need to do. I don't know if it needs anything doing. And does anyone know what this is? We don't know what this is from. We just basically left it down there, thinking it might be to do with the radio or something, which we'd never ever turn on, so I don't know. Please tell us what that could be. There's your connection. That's obviously meant to go on to one of these. I don't know. So I took this off. I've just tightened every kind of bolty, screwy thingy I can see. I don't think it's made any difference whatsoever. Put that back on, make sure that's secure. That's all I can do. Long-time viewers of the channel might know I'm almost an expert at everything, but when it comes to fixing anything, I tend to break it. I'm useless.
No, you're not. Don't say that.
All back to normal. So I'm going to put the key in now I'm guessing the coil light's still going to come on, and then the ABS and another light. But now I've disconnected the battery and connected it again, you never know, do you? You never know. Yes. Okay, the coil light isn't on. Maybe that'll come on in a minute. You're not seeing it like I'm seeing it. It's these two, they're the problem. So we are going to have to get the machine on it. And there's the coil just started flashing now. Glow plugs, sorry. That's been like that for a year. But it won't fail an MOT for that. So yeah, we need to get this plugged in and see if we can do anything about this before his MOT. I'm starting to panic now. So you've asked me to be a cameraman?
Yes.
Why?
Because, I don't know if I'm jumping the gun here, but I'm willing to give away our double chevre. Now, as you all know, I've only used this, I don't know, four to 6 weeks. I've tried my best to clean it up. It's obviously in used condition, so I've done my best. But if anybody would like it, anybody on campsite, can't post it, can't send it, none of that, I ain't got boxes and stuff.
We don't want anyone coming who isn't on campsite for
if
it.
you're staying on campsite, an email or something, yeah.
Email me, traveltrollstv@hotmail.com. First one on the campsite who wants it can have it.
First come, first serve, yeah. That's the whole point in the email, actually, because quite often we get quite a lot of people wanting the same product, don't we? So, yeah, don't be shy. Double chevre, and it's brilliant.
It is brilliant. It's just too big for our corner. So
well,
that's the only problem.
Not so much that. I'm quite liking the size of this now and having me hob and.
That's what I'm saying. It's too big for our corner. It's nice having a smaller one.
It wasn't too big though. I mean, I enjoyed having it. But anyway, if you'd like it, yeah, give Dan an email.
We need to get the small one out as well. We've not had it out of the box yet, just to see what it's like.
No.
I might get that in a bit.
Right, I need to get this sausage casserole
in my mouth.
Get a stir. Let's see how well this is doing. Want to wait for me or?
No, because everyone says, "Oh, Mazzy, don't be lifting that high. You're gonna spill it all over. You're gonna die and stuff."
I know. Oh no.
Let me do it.
No, just.
I'll turn camera off.
Hold this up. Here we go. I must remember a tea towel because I always take the lid off, forgetting that it's hot. Yeah, it's going to take a while, is yeah. Now I tried to make this really oniony today. Get out of it, it's hot.
Yeah, but have we got a fork? How many sausage are in there? There don't seem to be very many. 7. Are you having any?
No.
All right.
So it just needs thickening up, browning up, and a little bit more cooking.
So what's that? I don't like them.
Mashed potato.
Oh, is it going to be mash?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like mashed potato. I find them the most boring things in the world, boiled potatoes.
And unusually, I don't normally do this, but I'm going to do some peas just to get some goodness into you. Because if there's a little bit of leftover mash, I'd like a bit of mash and pea as well, so...
I've just invented something.
What?
To make kids eat vegetables. Why don't they do like dyed peas? Do pink and blue peas. Kids would eat them then.
Yeah, but then it's full of colouring and colouring and all sorts, isn't it? I'm taking the lid off actually to help thicken that up and brown that.
Can't wait, I'm starving.
Turn that up a little bit.
Back to my lights on my van. I think Dave will be coming over in a bit to do the actual machine test thing so we can see what it says. But the light, it's something to do with the ABS. Now, I've just read what the ABS sensor is. It says it's inside the wheel hub and monitors the wheel speed on your car. Because someone was saying, a few people said it might just be a mucky sensor. Try spraying it with WD-40 and go for a long drive. That were another idea.
I believe that could be right because we never had the problem before it sat here for 3 months.
And never had that problem.
Yeah, so obviously something's happened in that 3 months of it sitting there.
So, we're going out, it is throwing it down, so you're going to get wet. Oh, you're indoors, aren't you? I keep forgetting you're not actually stood with me. So the wheel hub, I'm guessing that is this bit in the middle, is it? I really don't know jack about cars. God, that's rusty. So I don't know. We're going to get this thing on it. Someone also said the machine might tell you which wheel it is, or which wheels, which would be handy. So if we know it's just this wheel and it needs a clean, I don't know, maybe I can get to that and I can Google it. Someone can, I don't know, someone must know. Or maybe I might have to ring that bloke in Mablethorpe, maybe he can do it, I don't know. Anyway, that's it for now.
Internet's rubbish.
Go wash me hand.
Just checking on the casserole. It's thickening up quite nice now, actually. I mean, basically it's cooked. I'm just sort of wiltering down the mushrooms and the onions. That's how Dan likes it. More onions the better. Do you know what I'm going to do though? I'm just going to put a splash of water in there so it don't get too thick, and just give it maybe another, not much longer now. I've done this before where it just dries totally out and it's kind of ruined, but Dan still enjoyed it. But just give that another 10 minutes or so, and then I'll switch the oven off. It's actually the first time in, I can't even remember how long, I've actually even used the oven. So we've done really well with using air fryers and the electric that we actually pay for each day. So right, I'm going to get this in the oven.
Just been on the scales, Mazzy.
Have you?
Just weighed myself.
Yeah.
So if you're 5'11", your ideal weight is up to 12 stone 4. If you're 6 foot, the ideal weight is 13 stone. I'm 5'11" and 3/4. I like to say 6 foot, and I'm 12 stone 8. I'm
So
pretty much perfect in every way.
You are. You certainly are.
Feel really good about that. I'd be underweight if I cut that off. Right, Dave's coming now. He's going to test his little machiney thing for us. He won't be on camera because he doesn't like being on camera, which is understandable.
I've got dinner ready. Oven's all off now, and I'm preparing mash, and you can just reheat that a little bit later. So get all the washing up done.
Don't forget tomorrow. Very important day tomorrow.
What's happening tomorrow?
4:30, I think it is. It's Liverpool. Liverpool are playing tomorrow at home to Brentford. Easy win. Got my Liverpool jacket on. There's no mould on it. It's been in that wardrobe for a good 4 months. No mould on it. That's a first.
That's a good thing then, isn't it?
Mazzy, I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional when it comes to mechanics.
I'm just trying to advise you as well.
Yeah, but I'm really good at stuff like this. So we've had the machine on there. It didn't pick up any codes, which makes Dave think it's a mechanical fault and not an electrical fault.
So in other words, the sensor, like you was advised by quite a few of you,
could just be rusty, dirty. So what I need to try and do when the weather's better, it won't be tomorrow because it's windy, take the back wheel off, get behind, get to the sensor, give it a good clean out, get me cleaning rags out and stuff, sort it, put the wheel back on, start the engine, all sorted. Or,
well done, babe.
I don't think I'm going to be able to do that, but I'll try.
If there's anyone on hand, just in case we have to ring you at the last minute, please come and help us put this wheel back on, and we're in a right mess.
Who was it? Let me get back to my screen saving. Oh, I've moved it. I wonder if Stephen David in Mablethorpe. What did he say? He's also a very good mechanic. That's what it says.
Well, now he knows what's happened today, maybe he can advise you maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, I don't know if we told you. The two lights which are coming on there are suggesting it's to do with the traction button isn't working for some reason. Maybe unless you have to be driving for that light to come on. It's to do with ABS, ASR, ESP. It's all to do with this braking system type thing.
It's all kicking off.
So it could just need a clean. I don't know. Stephen David, I won't email you because you'll be watching this anyway, and I can explain it better in this. If he can mechanically help me get a wheel off and clean it, if that might be the problem, please come and help me.
Can I just
or anybody
add
else
to this as well, in case they want to know a bit more about the problem? We never had the problem 3 months ago when we were driving the van. It literally is after the 3 months of it sitting there.
Yes.
Which makes me think like it
Rust,
could
muck.
be the sensors.
Yeah. So yeah, let me know if there's anyone who can help. I've still got over a week to sort this out.
But
Obviously it's getting
MOT,
we're going to fail as MOT unless we can get them lights off. So if there is anyone who can help, please let us know. Do you want a joke just to break it up a bit?
Yay!
Man walks into a shop, he's looking for milk. He says to the shopkeeper, "Where's your milk?" He says, "It's there, pasteurised." Pasteurised.
Some of them are rubbish, but they're funny. I like it.
My 4-year-old grandson has been learning Spanish all year and he still can't say the word please, which I think is por favor, por favor. Por favor.
I actually really like
It's a clever one, but it's where you
one.
tell it and I can't tell it very well.
It's the way you tell them.
How do you catch a polar bear? Right, you cut a hole in the ice, right, a big hole. You get some peas and you spread peas all around the hole. And when the bear goes to take a pee, you kick him in the ice hole. It's not great, is it? It's not great.
Papa 4-1 wins at this moment.
Why do the French like to eat snails so much? They can't stand fast food.
Okay, yeah, I like that one.
Right.
What you about to say? I didn't get that one.
I was about
It took
to.
5 minutes, but I like that one.
I think that's my last one, Mazzy. Oh, here's one. I'll take you outside for this one because it's all to do with the corner of our pitch. Yeah. Someone were asking me the other day, why is it always so hot in your corner? Because it's 90 degrees. I like that one. I like that one. 90 degrees. Corner, right angle. Oh, never mind, never mind. Can't even stand outside. It's raining. It's horrible. How do you get a luminous yellow mash? You add mustard. I've just realised that ain't a joke, is it? I'm going to have to stop these jokes. Stop sending me jokes. Please stop sending me jokes. No, honestly, people are going to start calling me Bernard Danning. He always told rubbish jokes, didn't he, Bernard Manning? They'll be calling me Bernard Danning. That is beautiful. Honestly, if you have mash, you have to add mustard. It's the law.
And there we have it. There's Dan's tea for tonight. Bear in mind, this will be actually reheated, but it won't be long, I can tell you now. If he comes in now, he's going to want this now. Absolutely delicious.
Well, Mazzy's been telling me I can't have these next to my bed. Look at the size of them. Mega stars. I haven't looked inside it yet. And don't worry, I can't have them next to my bed because I'm a grown man now, I'm not a child. What have we got? Oh, we've got some of them cherry things. Hello.
You aren't having all that beside you.
Oh, look at them. I'll give you a ring. I'll give you a ring. I'll get you a ring if you let me have them. Oh, they're my favourite, the sour ones. They're my favourites, the soury ones. Oh my god, and they're my favourite, the the fizzy ones.
That box is massive. I need to discuss, because I didn't realise until earlier when I mentioned about doing the Scotch eggs to you, that I hadn't coated it in these southern fried breadcrumbs. I'd coated it in actually a special breadcrumb that actually does for Scotch eggs. So it wasn't the southern fried. That would have been weird flavour. So. And
I answered the comments, and I did tell a couple of people that it was the Paxo stuff. So I'm sorry, I got it wrong.
Yeah, no, you definitely.
So everyone
got that wrong.
tonight is eating with southern fried coating, and it won't taste as nice as as what I had yesterday. They were amazing.
Oh, they were. They're really good.
So the Scotch eggs, the chicken cornflake thing, and the cheesy bites. We've stuffed every single bit, haven't we?
No, we've got leftover mozzarella bites.
What I mean is everything what you've put on as plates. We've been fighting over the last one, haven't we?
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to sausage casserole tonight. Well, it's belting it down out there. It's supposed to be quite nice tomorrow morning, and then very windy tomorrow, 4 o'clock. Don't worry, keeping my eye on it. Right, we're going to wrap this one up.
Yes, we've got to watch this one now and edit it and upload it and do everything it needs doing.
Oh, just had a message just on that phone. Let's do a live opening. Deep Digger Dan.
Better be me nice one.
What was it? Final message. Congratulations. We want to offer you a unique opportunity to get a Stanley tool set from Screwfix.
Stanley?
Yeah, it's a reward. It's spam.
Oh.
That's what my phone does all the time.
All day long.
Which is why I turned the sound off. I only had it on in case Dave got in touch. Right, let's wrap this one up. We will see you tomorrow. We've been a bit busy today. We had to go out, do a bit of shopping. We had to deal with this van car, and the weather were rubbish.
Yeah, the rain.
But tomorrow morning, it all starts again.
We've got lots of jobs come. Oh, I have been talking to you about this.
Yeah.
He cannot put a scissor jack up on that gravel. Please let him know in the comments. That's the most dangerous thing you can be doing.
I am not going to be using any scissors.
A scissor jack. That's all the van comes with.
It's got a big thing. It's got a big black box in back. It'll do the job. It'll get it up.
You can't put it on gravel.
I'm not going under it. I'm just putting my arms around wheel a bit.
No, but then you've still got the risk of the van just dropping.
Just trust me, yeah? Trust me.
No.
Look, if you want to help me sort the van out, please get in touch.
Yeah, please.
But if you don't, I'm doing it tomorrow.
We'll have to just deal with it and get on with it.
I'll sort it. Honestly, I've done loads of mechanical jobs on this van. Mechanical, I've laid carpets, I've done lighting, electrics, electronics, batteries. I've done everything. I've done everything pretty much on my own. Yeah, I've had assistants.
Neil, we've had the lovely Craig in the past. Come on.
I've given YTS boys the chance to learn from me.
What's YTS?
It's basically a trainee. You've never heard of YTS?
No.
Right, YTS is from like 1990-ish. And you'd leave school and you could join a YTS scheme and you got paid about £29 a week. And they would teach you how to become a mechanic, carpenter.
A gopher, you mean?
No, basically, any trade you wanted to learn, you could do it on the YTS for 29 quid. And what it was is basically companies out there would just hire a gopher for 29 quid.
A gopher, yeah.
Which the government paid for anyway. Free labour. Slave labour.
Oh, anyway, yeah, we'll just, if anyone can help, that would be brilliant. But if not, we'll just have to get on with it.
Or if there's anyone who wants a YTS scheme, just for the day, with me, be my gopher.
For £29 a week?
No, government pay that. They don't pay it anymore. So I won't be able to pay, no. Right, see you all tomorrow.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Let me do it fast because there's no point.
Later.